Hello everybody, Flamin' Shark back with another video, and this is my review for Nekomonogatari, the review to my blind commentary, blind reaction, Nekomonogatari. I think the title is going to be Nekomonogatari Black here on YouTube. I don't know though, it might be Nekomonogatari or, yeah, I don't know. And then the other thing is I don't know if the title will have Tsubasa family in it. It probably will, although I think that's just kind of weird because I don't know. Because if I do the whole thing, I don't want to put like episodes 1 to 4, but I don't know. That's weird. I don't know how I'm going to title this. This is a really weird scenario. I don't think it's going to come up in any other series, but I probably should put the arc title in the title. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird that the arc and the part is like the same length. It's weird. Whatever the case may be, though, I really enjoyed this set, or this part, whatever you want to call it. This was basically the flashback of the deal with Hanekawa and Araragi during Golden Week, so after Kizu and before Bake. It was great stuff. I freaking loved it. It was awesome. Highly recommend you check out my reaction. I'm sure if you're here, you're going to anyways, but it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun, and even got into a bit of a philosophical discussion on some of the themes after we finished all 4 episodes. I got into a little bit of that discussion. So it's a pretty long video. I don't know exactly how long it is because I haven't actually gotten to edit it. I'm going to edit it once I record this review. But just looking at the numbers of the individual episodes, even without having cut out like the beginning and stuff, the parts that you guys don't see, I think it's going to be a really long video. It's probably going to be, it's easily going to be a 2-hour plus video, but it might even be. It might actually even be like, God, it might even dance towards like 2.5, maybe like 2 hours 20 or something. I don't know, but it might even dance around 2.5. I don't know if it's actually that long, but it did seem like it was a particularly long video for a 4-episode reaction. I tend to think those average out at a little under 2 hours or a little over 2 hours, but in the 2-hour range. Whereas this was, I think, was probably closer to 2.5 hours than 2 hours. I think it was a pretty long video. There was a lot to talk about, a lot to discuss, and that's why I need to get this edited, because it's going to take longer to render, because it's a longer video, and all that stuff. But the good thing is, I have to make like one like special edit for text, and even then I think it'll be a pretty simple one, but I literally only have to make like one special edit for this, whereas like in the in Nisei, I kind of like, I think went in with all the special edits and stuff. I had to do a bunch of those, but in this one, literally, I think I only have to do it in the first episode. I don't think I have to make any edits beyond my normal reaction videos in episodes 2 to 4. So it's going to be a very clean looking, very basic Flamin' Shark kind of template video as far as the edits are concerned. Besides, I think in episode 1, I have to make an edit, but that'll be cool. So that was fun. But it was a great video. Obviously, links down below in the description on Mega and Breach. That could change down the line if things happen with those sites. But the time of release, September 19th, or original release at least, September 19th, 2021, the videos will be on Mega and Breach. And yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it, but also if you want to support the channel, you can check out the Patreon. There's also the Discord if you want to jump over there and hang out with people. If you want to message me, that's probably the best place to do it. Stuff like that. Fun stuff. Anyways, 4 minutes into the video, I don't want to actually go into the review because I actually had I just got done talking, about some of the themes. Had a long discussion about the themes after episode 4. I didn't have a lot to say, I don't think, after episode 2, but I think 3 had a decent bit. 1, I don't think I had a ton, but 4, I kind of just generally talked about how great Nekomonogatari was. I loved it, is the point. Especially the later part of the episode. I think the Nisio Isin has a great way of building towards like the climax and then having the climax deliver in such a great way. That's kind of like what makes him so good as a writer. He's just brilliant at that, and I think it's something that's very admirable and something that I wish I could mimic, but I'm not that goated, so I guess I gotta take being the goat of reacting to Monogatari or something. I don't know. There's someone else, I think, that does this show that's pretty popular with some of you guys. Shoutouts to him. He's probably watching. I don't know. He might be. He knows who he is. But yeah, anyways, this was fun. Nobody's gonna watch this review anyways, so nobody's gonna even know what I'm talking about. Actually, some people watch this review, but W. I'm excited for Neko Shiro Monogatari. I think that's going to be really interesting. I'm curious to see what that's about, honestly, because I'm assuming it's going to be post-Nisei, but I don't know. I mean, I can't guarantee that. I can't imagine it would be anywhere else in the timeline, because this was just the backstory. This was the backstory that had already been teased in Bake, so it only makes sense that we finished it, right? So I think Neko Shiro has to be post Nisei. It wouldn't make sense otherwise, but we will see. We will see what the deal is with that very soon. But September 19th, birthday's in a couple days. I will be 24 by the time you guys see my Neko Shiro Monogatari reaction. Don't know if it'll be recorded. Yeah, I'm sure it'll probably be recorded actually after my birthday. Because I think Invincible's dropping on my actual 24th birthday, the second episode of Invincible reaction. Because this will be dropping on the 19th. The 20th should be the Dragon Prince. The 21st should be Monster, and the 22nd should be my reaction to episode 2 of Invincible. So yeah, I don't know if this honestly will probably be recorded on like the 23rd, actually, the next video of this. If I'm just guessing, I'm not sure about that, because I am kind of busy on the 22nd. I guess I'm a little busy on the 23rd too, but the difference is, like, the way I'm busy on the 22nd, I probably will not record on my birthday, but the day after, I probably will. So I don't know. There's actually a fair bit of stuff going on this coming week for me, but with the exception of Wednesday, I probably won't record on my actual birthday, but I think the rest of the days of the week I will be recording, hopefully at least anyways. And there's a lot going on too, because in the wrestling world we got the G1 Climax, which I'm super hyped for, and then there's also the AEW has like big show stuff this coming week, so hype for wrestling. It's nice to be hyped for wrestling. I feel like, especially in the pandemic era, I haven't had too many chances to get hyped for wrestling, but there's actually a lot going on currently, so it's pretty fun. And, more stuff to watch, so I can't complain about that. I don't know. Just kind of filling the time here talking about some stuff. You guys know the semi-little mini update review. I don't even know what these are anymore, but Monogatari is really, really good, and we actually only have one more video of Monogatari before Made in Abyss, which is really weird. We've done 3 before with Kizu, and we will do 3 again, I think, with like Suki and Kiyomi, I believe, near the end, or pre-Owari or whatever it is, but I'd have to look at my list again. But kind of weird, but it is what it is. We're doing the 2 episodes, or the 2 videos, and then Made in Abyss. But I think most of you guys are excited. A lot of you will be excited for some of those series, because like I said, if you're not familiar for some reason at this point, final 3 break series are Made in Abyss, Madoka Magica, and Violet Evergarden. So Made in Abyss is coming up after Neko Shiro, and then Madoka will be after whatever the next stretch of Monogatari is post Made in Abyss. And then after Madoka will be a little bit of Monogatari, and then Violet Evergarden, and then after Violet Evergarden will be the Owari section, so that'll be like the big section, so that'll be really good, because we don't have, like, I guess, obviously we have a ton of stuff with we still have a ton of stuff. Obviously we'll still be on Monogatari for quite a while, because we obviously will be doing Made in Abyss, Madoka Magica, and Violet Evergarden all in this slot before we're done with Monogatari. But we are making progress, and like I said, it's not just the Monogatari progress, but in the process of doing this, we get to go through, do a little bit of ReZero there, and get to do, Death Parade, and Devil is a Part-Timer, and Made in Abyss, and Madoka Magica, and Violet Evergarden. So we, in the process of this, we also have gotten to do a bunch of other anime. So by the time we've caught up to Monogatari, we'll have also, in this same slot, have done all these other anime too. So it'll have worked out where we've made a bunch of progress on a lot more than just Monogatari. So Monogatari is a weird case where obviously, no matter how consistent I'm going to be, it's still going to be a really long run, but that's just how it is. just structurally with how we've structured this. But it's still a lot of fun, and it's probably something I won't ever do again, just because I think just for the people who are actually into the show, it's just, you know, very disappointing for them or whatever. But like, it's a weird thing, right? Because I think at some point you guys will eventually be happy when we get near the end. It'll be like, oh shit, it's about to end, oh no. But obviously through most of the journey, I can understand it being kind of annoying. But I mean, I went over it with a friend, and he thought it worked. But to be fair, the flip side is, though, if I didn't do Monogatari in this format, I would not have started Monogatari yet. So I pretty much came up with this just as a way to do Monogatari and still get through some of my short shows on my list. But yeah, anyways, I'm having a fun time with this show, and I'm excited for Neko Shiro Monogatari, and we're at 11 minutes in the video, so I can stop talking about dumb stuff. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for me to bid you adieu. Flamin' Shark signing out. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastical day, and I'll see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace.